What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
And Katie.
Welcome to Bradenton, Florida. It is 9 p.m. almost on a Sunday night, and we're going to take a drive through the city. Freestyle drive. We just want to see what Bradenton looks like and talk to you guys about a few things going on with me and Katie recently.
Yeah.
Obviously, our YouTube analytics have not been
favorable.
Yeah, we are probably at 60% of our capacity right now.
Yeah.
And that
what
happens. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it's a readjustment. We've had a few shorts blow up recently, and when you get shorts that blow up, it lowers your analytics. Because it lowers your watch time and you're not getting paid as much for the views on that short.
Average view duration.
Yep.
It screws up your average view duration. So, because I went viral twice. I think, we were coming off going viral is horrible because the slump afterwards was pretty heavy. Mm-hmm. So, I did go viral twice last month. We had one short that got over 5 million views.
Yep.
The one with the turtle.
Yep.
Don't touch it. It's going to bite your foot off, lady.
Bite you.
That one went to 5 million views.
Yep.
And then we had the Cuban guy where I impersonated being a Cuban. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, well, I am a Cuban, but
you are
an extra Cuban there.
You can't get rid of being Cuban, Jose. It's just something you are. Something you're born with.
Unfortunately, I went viral on somebody else's platforms. Which
and it didn't trickle over to us.
It didn't trickle over to us. So it was people who knocked off our video, I guess.
Yeah.
And they knocked off our content.
So they made some money off us, apparently.
They made a lot of money off of us.
Mm-hmm.
I opened a TikTok and it got to like 3,700 people in a week or two.
Yeah.
And then it stopped all of a sudden. So it was like all of a sudden I was viral and then all of a sudden I wasn't.
Yep.
The problem is that YouTube, you got to have consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we've been struggling. We've been struggling with consistency.
And the thing with being a creator that people don't understand is there's ebbs and there's flows. You're not going to be on top all of the time.
So right now we got to work on rebuilding ourselves.
Yeah, this is something, if you're in the business that we're in, you constantly have to reevaluate. It doesn't matter what industry you are in. If you are self-employed, you constantly have to readjust your business.
Especially as a YouTuber. As a YouTuber, you have to rebuild yourself. And we've done this many times. So let's go through. When we first started our channel, it was kind of hood blogs.
Yep. Look
at these guys. All right. When we first started our channel, it was all the hood blogs. Then we went to travel. Then we went to Florida. Then went to Alabama. Then when we came back to Florida, we did real estate. We did top 10 lists. And we traveled again. And then we traveled all over the country and into Canada. Then we went back to real estate. Then we did homelessness. Then we did immigration videos. Then we're doing body cams. Mm-hmm. So you have to adjust to whatever's happening. Our biggest thing is that there's things we don't get involved in, like the elections were horrible for us because we stayed out of that, and that ate up our algorithm for a while. And I think what's happening now is that there's a few trending topics that we're staying out of. Politics are still trending super high. I thought when the current president won, people would step back off of politics.
No, that never happened.
That's crazy. I really thought, well, he won, so they're gonna be happy now. They're gonna shut up.
No, that's never how anything works.
I thought people
start complaining more.
That's crazy because I thought they'd be happy then. Finally, they got what they wanted. Now they'll shut up.
No, that's never how anything ever is. It's like just because they get what they want, then they don't like what they got. Then some of them like it, and then some of them, no one's ever happy.
But I really thought that the election would be like, okay, now politics are off the table for a while because
no,
there's people hanging out over here again. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that spot's back up again.
Yeah.
So this spot's bumping again. Okay.
Haters always gonna hate. It doesn't matter what it is. They're just gonna hate.
We're gonna go into Pigtown, which is an extremely dangerous neighborhood. I think there was 5 homicides here about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I think there were two overdoses, but no homicides last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But we're going here
Basically,
real quick.
this is a place you don't want to be in Bradenton.
Yeah, this is bad out here. And there were homeless camps out here, and I think they're back now. But this is like the hood out here. This is like real trenches. So Bradenton has like white areas that are bad. It has Mexican areas that are bad.
Yeah.
It has.
The thing with this trailer area.
Please don't interrupt me.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Please don't interrupt me. I was like mid-sentence when you started talking. Don't do that.
Okay.
Bradenton has white areas that are bad. It has Mexican areas that are bad, black areas that are bad, Spanish areas that are bad. There's just all types of bad areas. It has a diverse badness. But this area back here is mostly white. And it's really bad. There's a little bit of everything. There's all types of bad areas. What were you saying, Kenny?
Okay, the interesting thing with this area is, in particular, is the homeless have taken over some of the trailers here.
Yeah, they're squatters, so a lot of the homeless now live in abandoned trailers. That's kind of like the thing here. Oh, there was a shooting here. There was a shooting at the other park behind this one, right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
This year, I think there's been one homicide, which is an improvement from 5. So last night, there were 2 people killed in the Bradenton, Sarasota area. In Onico, no, in Samoset, somebody got killed last night. They already arrested the guy who did it. It was an older black dude who killed a younger person.
And there was also someone in Lakewood Ranch.
Lakewood Ranch, by Waterside on the Sarasota side. Can't turn the fan that heavy. I know your code.
Yeah.
But the microphone can pick it up. Gotta suffer a little, be on video. So last night, at least 2 people were killed in the Sarasota Bradenton area. What a night. And here we were at home sleeping, cuddling. Could have been a for rent sign right there. And that's another thing now. It's like you have a lot of for rent signs. There's a food truck over here.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that. You notice that there's just people randomly walking around here. That's kind of like what makes this area bad. People come back here to like get whatever they're looking for.
Yeah.
I had no idea there was a food truck back here. What is it, Mexican or what is it?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
I guess it's Mexican. I know you're gonna hate me for this, but we do have to have the heater off. Are they open this late?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody here. What do they got? Tacos?
Yeah.
What is it, like Mexican or is it one
Mexican.
we know?
It's Mexican. It's Reyes.
Reyes. That's the one that sets up on 30th.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one that.
It wasn't all that great.
No, it
Remember
not.
that people used to hang out over here and they shut it down. Now there's people over here again. So this used to be like a hangout spot over here.
Mm-hmm.
A really bad hangout spot, but they're back over here again. Look.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a hangout spot again now.
Yeah.
This used to be like a huge homeless spot, and they shut it down. Okay, appreciate it, man. Never seen that guy before.
No.
But this is like a huge hangout spot, and for homeless, and they shut it down, but it's back up again. So that's kind of how it ebbs and flows here. It kind of goes from.
Oh man.
What's that? Somebody posted up over there.
Yeah.
What happened? Spill it out.
Bradenton.
What happened? Tell me.
Don't worry.
Just tell me. We're on video. This is what we're out here to do. We're out here to capture crazy stuff. You see something crazy and then don't tell me.
It's not crazy in that it should be talked about. Type of crazy.
Kitty, what? Just spill the beans. What? I can't read your mind.
I'm not asking you to.
Imagine if I said, wow, that was crazy. What? No, I can't tell you. Dude. Fair Acres Lanes. This is the other mobile home park here. Imagine that. If I was like, wow, look at that. What? Oh, no, I can't tell you. Stop turning the heat up so high. I thought you were from Michigan.
I thought you weren't a jerk, but apparently you are.
No, I thought you were from Michigan. The cold weather didn't bother you because you're from Michigan.
It's starting to bother me.
You're gonna like overheat the camera to begin with. Like you got the camera right on there. So this is another gem of a mobile home park over here.
This is for like 55 plus. I don't
still
know
bad.
why it's bad if
But
it's
this one's for
55
sale
plus.
right here. The
Two
one next to each other. No, it's bad right now in Florida.
Yeah.
For rent signs, for sale signs, everywhere. This is a really bad park. It may be 55 and older, but it's still like really bad.
It's supposed to be for 55.
That person's got a semi truck there.
I'm an older, but I think the 55 and older crowd in Bradenton is like gangster or something.
Well, they got kids that are homeless.
Yep.
They retired in Florida, but they should have stayed in Ohio and Indiana and never came down here.
Mm-hmm.
They moved down here, and then
the kids
come down to be homeless with them.
That's a good video topic.
Yeah, Fairlane's community.
Why retiring in Florida is horrible.
Yeah, and if you live in a crappy place, like I'm arguing with somebody on Facebook, they live in Suncoast Estates in Fort Myers. And like, we're trying to make it better. I'm like, it's never going to be better.
You can't. You can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a
pig, yeah. If you feel that your community's trashy, stop snitching, stop calling the cops and code enforcement. If you really believe that your community is below you and that it needs to be better, move somewhere better. One, that's where you're at, so that's where you belong probably. You may not see how you belong there, but that's where you are. If you're there, that's where you belong. And two, you're not better than your community. That's where you belong. But if you are better, then move to more better. Like, this one's for sale right here in the corner. Like, I live in Lakewood Ranch. I just like the way it flows. I live in Lakewood Ranch. I live in Lakewood Ranch. My neighbors are not using meth. You know what I mean? Like, that's not happening next door in Lakewood Ranch. They might be trafficking it, but they're not using it. Catherine. That's a stealing coof. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's where you live. That's kind of where you belong. That's your price. That's what your price range allows you. So no, you're not living somewhere better. You're not better. There's a whole bunch of homeless people here. That's crazy. Okay, so they're moving back over here. And that's the thing. Like, you're gonna lock them up. They'll eventually get out of jail. When they get out, what do you think they're gonna go right back to the same street corner they're at before?
All they do is take them to the port for about 6 months and then they come back.
Yeah, they didn't kill nobody. You gotta let them go. It's not a solution to homelessness.
Yeah. And then if anyone is not familiar with the port is the jail. Manatee County Jail is literally, they call it the port because of where it's located.
Port Manatee.
Port Manatee.
Oh, look at all the homeless people over there. That's crazy. They set up a whole camp for that business. Dang. Okay, I want to show that, but getting across this intersection is a nightmare.
Yes.
So the homeless are back in this little area again. Okay. Somebody right there on a bicycle. I think they might just about be getting out of jail finally.
Yeah, it's been about 6 months since they cleaned up.
Yeah, they gotta start letting them back out. Like I said, they didn't kill nobody, so you can't hold them forever. So this little spot is going back to what it used to be. Pleasant. I can see my old friends.
We should go by the Salvation Army.
Well, I don't know which way we're gonna drive back.
Yeah.
This gas station is empty, and it's like giant. Like
it's always empty. I have never been here, and it's full. Never.
Oh, this is the Peekaboo.
Maybe in the day. Yeah.
There's a Cuban girl that works there. I have her on Uber as a passenger. One time. It was a memorable ride. She didn't tip me. Very disappointed that somebody who works for tips doesn't tip. Cops over here, big scene. Let's find out. Wow, you look angry.
Yeah.
Anyways. Beautiful girl. I don't know why she's doing that for a living. Maybe I can fix her up, get her settled down, and I can fix her. You ever see those guys?
I won't fix you.
You ever see those guys that I can fix her? Like, no, you're not fixing that. Cops over here. Oh, look, they're going after the homeless. What a surprise. Is that blue? Cops versus homeless right there. Cops versus homeless. Let's try to come up on an angle. So they're cracking down on the homeless again. Let's see. So there's cops over there, and there's cops over here, but it looks like they're cracking down on the homeless. The girl that works at this place, I had her on Uber. Yemenis. Out of all places. They listen to just French music. So, homeless versus Manatee County Sheriff's Office. I could watch this.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing now. They're
No,
searching.
the cop, they're over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cop versus homeless. Typical day in Bradenton. Typical day in Bradenton. Cop versus homeless. So they're trying to crack down on the homeless again.
Doesn't work for very long.
It's like I said, you can lock them up. You gotta let them out again. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't kill nobody, so you can't hold them forever.
No.
It's not like they committed a homicide. You eventually gotta let them go.
They get them
You
on
let
like
them
the
go.
dumbest charges.
Yeah. They gotta have lights on the bicycles and stuff. Like, what homeless person's gonna have that, you know?
Yeah.
So they're trying to crack down on the homeless again, but like I said, they didn't kill nobody. You gotta let them out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you can hold them forever for being homeless. Going to jail is not a solution to homelessness. So over here, they're pulling over a truck, so they're going heavy into this area. They got him out of the truck, so he's gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
Wow. Good old Bradenton.
Mm-hmm.
There was last week a shooting on 63rd,
Mm-hmm.
a few blocks off of 63rd, on 57th, 58th. It's starting to get scary again in Bradenton. We heard a gunshot earlier,
Mm-hmm.
right before we started the video.
Yeah.
It's just friendly fire.
Oh yeah.
It's celebratory fireworks.
Oh, you gotta celebrate.
It's celebratory fireworks down there, that's all. Dang it, this light takes so long, we're gonna miss this guy getting arrested. They didn't bring him out of his truck for nothing. Busy here for a Sunday, huh? Busy little intersection. But anyways, yeah, like we've hit like a slump of content, and Tampa videos used to be a hit. You used to go, we could go to Tampa and it would just be 15, 20,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares about Tampa anymore. I think people figured out it's Tampa.
Yeah.
And people are not interested in Florida. Like, they said that Florida is now not even among the top 10 states people are moving to, according to the movers websites. It's not even among the top 10 states anymore.
People are moving to Alabama at
More
a
than
higher
Florida.
rate.
That's what I read on one website.
Yeah.
You can't believe anything you read anymore. Let's try to like post up by the Salems and like see what's happening to home here. He's gonna get locked up. They won't let him out. No, they won't let him out. He's getting locked up. They won't let him out. No, they won't let him out. He's getting locked up. They won't let them out. No, they won't let them out. My homie's getting locked up. Oh, okay, it's all love, man. Gotta love your baby mama through the good and the bad, you feel me? Can't let these hard times break your relationship. No. You feel me? You gotta stay strong through the hard times. I couldn't imagine hugging somebody while getting your vehicle searched. It's like, well, he's gonna find something down there we're not supposed to have, so. Oh. He's running back in the car.
Yeah.
It's concerning for some. So it's been kind of crazy in Florida lately.
Yeah.
It really has. It's been one of those crazy years in Florida.
Yeah.
Every time you turn on the news, one story is crazier than the next.
I mean, I couldn't imagine hugging you that one time that they pulled you out of the car.
But free to go.
Yeah.
They couldn't find the stash, man.
Couldn't find the stash.
Couldn't find the stash. They had to let him go. They didn't kill nobody. They had to let him go. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a regular night in Bradenton. Mm-hmm. Just somebody's always getting locked up. They won't let them out. No, they won't let them out. Talking to somebody earlier today, they were telling me that like a lot of Venezuelans have left Bradenton. Not as many Venezuelans as there used to be. They said like probably like more than half the Venezuelans that were here are left. It's not that people were illegal. It's just they weren't like trying to like play stupid games.
Yeah.
You know, like why play those stupid games? You know, somebody robbed this store over here recently, and they got arrested.
Does it go?
There's a little corner store right next to it that got robbed recently. What street is this? 57 for 63. What street is this? This is a hot little street right here.
57.
See the little store, Isaac's?
Uh-huh.
I think it was, no, it was on 63rd, a little bit further down. Isaac's Sitcom? Not this one. There's another one. It's kind of, I think, off of 53rd. 63rd. Oh well. Just a normal day in Bradenton. I feel like our real solution is we're gonna have to move somewhere that's actually fun. I think we've burnt this area out.
We burnt it
And
out.
then you got like, I'm looking on the other day, I was like, I'm thinking I'm doing a Bradenton Beach video, right? I go on the phone this morning, and Sarasota Tim's doing a video in Coquina Beach. I'm like, I'm just gonna do that. You know, like, there's too many people here. We need to find a city that doesn't have like as many people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing now. Like, you have like so many people here. By the way, I reached out to him. You know, he's always doing all the drama with other people. I reached out to him, but I guess I reached out. I was like, hey man, what's good, partner? Let's link up and think up. You feel me? I guess not. Besides, like, he's been stuck at 67,000 subscribers now for like how long? He can't get it to grow.
Yeah.
We've been growing really slow lately. I'm not happy with our growth.
No, usually we grow at a faster rate.
Yeah, we're growing really slow.
But usually when we slow down like this, that's usually when we restructure and then we do better.
Yeah, we're gonna find something else. We're not gonna quit on this. But any content creator knows that that's how it goes. I mean,
Yeah.
there's ups and there's. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna try.
It's the same thing when we were in the junk removal business, and sometimes we had it where we had so much business we didn't know what to do with, and there were times where we didn't have as much. So everything ebbs and flows. It doesn't matter what business you're in. If you are self-employed, you're going to have to. It's not going to be 100 all the time.
I'm not quitting on this. We just gotta figure it out. And we're not doing that bad. We're still.
No, we're not.
We're doing good, but like I want the channel to grow.
You want it to do better.
I just didn't think I'd plateau for so long. Like I felt like I wanted to keep the channel growing.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, I saw our YouTube channels and never. Like the more we did it, the bigger it would get. But that's not the case. We've plateaued for a while.
No. We're going to have to take a clear look at everything, re-examine it, and figure out how to move forward. And this time of year, in the beginning part of the year,
It's always rough.
It's always rough. We always have 1 month where we have a look. That's all. It's usually January, but January did fairly well. Or normal.
December was incredible.
Yeah, December was incredible.
We did incredible in December.
Mm-hmm.
We almost did as good as if we were covering a hurricane or something. We did really good. But I feel like it might be time for us to really get up and go somewhere else. Like, because I feel like Florida is burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
And if we stay in, like we talked about moving to Orlando. I hate Orlando.
Oh my gosh, I hate Orlando.
I can't stand Orlando.
It's like we were looking at Orlando and all we found was trouble. Like, I don't think us living in Orlando is a real solution. I mean, especially by the Kissimmee area.
And then this time around, you know, we usually pull a hard Jacksonville algorithm. Our last Jacksonville trip didn't pull views. And Jacksonville...
They did, just pulled it later.
It wasn't a hit, though.
No.
Like, Jacksonville has always been a solid hit for our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And this time around, Jacksonville flopped.
Every video has done over 10,000.
Are the ones we did in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
No, scroll back and show me.
Yeah.
Really?
Every video has done over 10,000.
Really? There used to be a food truck in this intersection here. It closed down. A lot of businesses have failed. We tried this Mexican food truck right here on the right. They were okay. Wouldn't say great. Would say okay. This little food truck right here. We tried them because the other food truck we did, how was it? It was closed or something. I can't remember. But we went. I went there for some. MP Market was closed for cleaning. We ain't been to MP Market in a while.
You did everything you need to know about Jacksonville video, and that did 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
And
We had 6 hours of footage for that.
yeah.
So that was a very well put together project.
Okay, so the Jacksonville Hispanic video did not do very well. It kind of flopped at 3.6 thousand. Jacksonville Beach got 7.4 thousand. The Shocking Truth About Jacksonville Downtown, 4.3 thousand.
That's what I'm saying. It hasn't been like.
Duval Hoods, 4.8 thousand.
Now, if you think, how many days were we up there? 3 days?
Jacksonville Worst Hoods 2 a.m. did 6,000. The Real Streets of Jacksonville, Florida did 13,000. Jacksonville Beach did 14,000.
Jacksonville Beach, how much did it make us with 14,000 views?
$104.
That's not bad.
No.
So the Jacksonville trip paid itself off.
Yes.
But we broke even. We didn't make a profit. We probably, after you calculate the hotel and this and that.
The Ocala video did 17.3 thousand.
What month was the travel?
December.
That's the month we did really well. Okay, so maybe we could travel again. But hotels are really expensive if we head south. Are they trying to fix this gas station up? They're going to turn it into a liquor store.
Easy out. Easily.
Okay. This guy's backing up. Let's go to the right. This guy's leaving with no headlights on. How much have you had to drink? Can you imagine hanging out at a bar on a cold Sunday night? I love this
just
town.
because you have your headlights off doesn't mean
Okay, so finally they're turning this into something productive for the community.
I don't consider a liquor store productive for the community.
I hear like angry Haitians.
Yeah.
I heard like a very angry Haitian. Okay, so finally something productive comes to this plaza. I hear like a really angry Haitian person speaking. That patois, you volé. Oh, papa. Oh. Why you volé? There's always women standing out here. I wonder what they're doing. Kind of on the shabby side. You know, you just can't find healthy women on the streets of these towns, man. They're either too fat or...
Hi.
Huh? Oh, you're here. They're either too fat or they look like they got 12 STDs. Like, can you find a decent woman on these streets? What's up? Can you find a decent woman on these streets of Bradenton, man? I wouldn't sleep with none of them. Because I'm married. But, like, if I was on the prowl, like, wow, they're either... Ow! Nothing good on these streets, Kenny. Why are you mad at me? I'm just acknowledging there's nothing good. You should be happy there's nothing good on these streets.
Next time I'll go for your pet.
That's good. To be happy there's nothing good on the streets. This food truck ain't much.
The fact you're talking about it is what making me mad.
Oh, I can't talk about it?
No.
Well, hey, we're here to help small businesses. Not that
Yeah,
one.
we're not trying to help down low businesses, Jose.
Alright, well, It's the only business thriving in this town anymore. It's not so much a supply or demand issue, but a quality issue, really, this town's facing. The real issue on the streets of Bradenton is not supply and demand, it's quality. Just,
And how would you know about the quality?
Because I got a good one right here.
You better be happy you got me.
I am.
You gonna take care of me, right?
Huh?
You gonna continue taking care of me?
Continue taking care of you. No, you're gonna have to take care of yourself. You're gonna have to take care of me soon. I'm just getting ready to take a vacation here. I need you to step up to the plate for a couple months. I'm gonna, as I reconfigure my life, maybe you can get a job dishwashing or something for a few months. And
Yeah, you know that's not possible.
squatted truck right there. It's a real quality issue on the streets of Bradenton. I take you guys to the place where the shooting happened in Lakewood Ranch, but it's gated. I take it to where this community where the last shooting happened, but it's a gated community.
Oh yeah. And I am working on another skit. I already got the concept, just need an actor.
So Katie needs a black guy. Not just any black guy. She needs a black guy that's like really black, you know, like dreads, gold teeth. If you're watching this video and you're that black guy and you live in the Sarasota, Bradenton area, hit me up. You gotta look like you're in the background of a Triple J music video, otherwise it's not gonna work. But I'll pay you for it. So if you're a black guy with dreads and gold teeth, or at least like maybe a neck tattoo could pass.
Oh, I need more than that.
Basically, you gotta look like you could be in the background. If you look like you could be in the background, it doesn't have
or
to be a
in the
black guy.
Drink and the Juice in the Hood movie.
Yeah. Who's this person? Another road with absolutely no lights on a tricycle.
Yeah, where you got your hair standing up type thing and dreads. Yeah, I'm looking for a character.
We need somebody that looks like they could be in the background of a Triple J music video.
Yeah, and I got a really good concept.
It's for a skit. We
It's
don't
a
want to
skit.
tell. It's a skit. We'll pay you to be on our channel.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be house hunting. That's as much as I can say.
Yeah. I mean, if I could get Kodak Black for it, I think it'd be awesome.
You can't afford to call it black.
We can't go up.
You're gonna have to settle for whatever subscriber is at home and is broke. That way, it only pays like $60 to $100, depending on how good you act. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think the video is gonna make us that much money, but I want to do the skit. So
I want to make people laugh, and I think it could be hilarious.
I do think so too. So
but
what
I
we
need
need
to scout
is
locations too.
well. So what it would and I hope I don't get robbed doing this, or you're gonna have to have some.
Yeah.
I do know a few people in Bradenton that I think would volunteer. I just don't.
You don't trust them near your stuff.
Nah, it just. I feel like they're gonna have other stuff going on,
Oh yeah.
and I don't want to be like. It's a mess. We need somebody that looks like they could. If you have a neck tattoo, you might be good enough for this. You gotta look tough. You gotta look like you're from the streets.
I got a good cut.
Face tattoos.
I'm really excited.
Face
about
tattoos will put you closer to the $100 mark on that. But basically, it's a skit we want to make for our YouTube channel. We need actors.
Mm-hmm.
But we need an actor that looks like they're about it.
Yeah. I don't know.
If you're a white guy with a neck tattoo, you're going to be at the bottom end of that price range.
I'm not asking for Malibu's Most Wanted here.
We don't need Malibu's. It has to look real. You're going to be house hunting in the hood, and Katie's going to be your realtor. It's a skit we're working on.
Yeah.
But if you're interested, email me, southernlifeyt@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You got to be in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And crap, make $100 if you fit the role right.
Yeah.
Hanging out with me and Katie for a few hours making the videos.
Yeah.
And it will be fun. You'll have a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe we're advertising for this thing. We're looking for somebody who looks like they would rob us to join us and not rob us. You know. Like,
Yeah.
we're looking for somebody to look like they would rob us, but not actually go through with it.
Yeah.
Actually, on Uber, I could just go driving Uber at night and find the person we need. Like,
You want to go drive tonight and find
Uber
somebody?
driving in Palmetto.
Oh, yeah.
But
You'll
listen,
definitely find a cast and call it Palmetto.
but then the problem is the people that I meet on Uber are so we're going to be on 36. On 34th. So, all right, give me a second, Katie. So, last night, somebody got killed right here where we are right now. So let's slow it down right here, guys. So right where we are right now, somebody got killed last night in this little hood right here. This is called Samoset. It's part of the Bradenton area. Can't believe it's busy, even though somebody got shot yet.
Is that restaurant we've been trying to eat at for years, but it's never been open?
Yeah. What I can't believe that there's people out and about, considering somebody just got shot here yesterday. Oh my! I guess people just don't give a crap.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And a lot of hoods, like, once there's because it's probably not gang related.
Yeah.
If it's gang related, everybody wraps it up. It's like if there's a gang related shooting, everybody's like, we're gonna get. I guess it's not a gang related area.
Somebody got in a fight with someone.
This is the hood here. This is Samoset. This is really the hood. They arrested the person who did it. So open and shut case. Okay, we should really watch out. Slowing down around here. We should just become careful.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the context of why it happened. I just know that it happened, and it happened back over there. So we're gonna take you guys to where it happened. But basically, this is Samoset, which is one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Bradenton. And yes, there was a shooting here last night at around 3:30 in the morning. A African American male with a neck tattoo. I believe.
Yeah.
Shot a younger kid. I think the most aggravating thing is that it's an older guy shooting a younger person, because I think the victim was like 23.
Yeah.
And that's always aggravating. Because if you're in your 40s, you ain't got nothing going on. Anyways, I do not know the context of what happened. But according to the news, somebody got killed here last night. And I'm just surprised that there's people out and about. Yeah. I think people would just wrap it up for a few days. But I guess people here just don't give a crap. That's interesting. I remember we were in, this is a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, you're right. It's on the other side. We were in Memphis, Tennessee. These might be cops staking it out, pretending like they're doing something, but they're really staking the area out. I want to doubt there's going to be cops just staking this whole area out. If they're still running an investigation or something. El Padrón. But it happened back on this little corner back here somewhere. I guess the crazy thing is that nobody really gives a crap. Remember when we were in Memphis after Young Dolph got killed?
Yeah.
And like the whole entire city cleared out.
Yeah.
But I think there was like close to 30 people killed because of that one killing. So like there was like the whole city was at. I think it happened on this street right here. Where's the road?
Was it like before? Did we go like before Dolph and then after Dolph?
Gosh, this is rough back here.
Or I think we went right
after Dolph.
Right
got
after
killed.
Dolph.
Yeah.
And you went to the place where it happened or something.
This place is hood back here.
Yeah.
I've never been on this little street. This is definitely the trenches back here.
Yeah.
People hanging out and stuff. Oh, they're grilling. Nice. We should join them.
It's kind of weird to just show up to someone's house and be like,
grilling?
So you're grilling?
Listen, we came here for the shooting, but you guys are grilling.
Yeah.
This is rough. This is Samoset. Samoset is easily one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in
It's like
Florida.
when you went to Montgomery, smelled barbecue, and went to the guy's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we used to hang out like in the roughest parts of Montgomery with like some of the most deep. I don't know how this happened. Look how many cars are here. All these people live in this house. Wow. Oh, this just person has a lot. This is like a really rough area. I really don't come back here a lot.
Yeah.
Like this is really rough. But look at the mattresses out by the side of the road. It's a lot of people getting evicted and going. People are still leaving in mass. Yeah, but like there was just like hangout spot in the hood of Montgomery and in North Montgomery, and I drive by and I see like 40 black people grilling. I'm like, I want for rent sign right here. So you can see like a lot of people for rent sign next door.
He just like knocks on the door. I'm like, you might not want to do that, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
There's like 40 black people grilling. I'm like, I need this some food. Like, so I'm like, yo, man, I see y'all grilling, man. Hook a brother up, man. They're like, this is for the family, man. We can't be selling you this barbecue. I'm like, well, then you're gonna have to make me family, brother, because I need this barbecue. So we ended up.
He gave you a plate and said go.
Yeah. Well, actually, they thought we were trying to like do business with them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you Cuban? Word, man. You from Florida? Word, man.
Yeah, just because you're Cuban from Florida makes you bad.
I hated. That's like the one thing. Is this a dead end? Oh my gosh. Dead end here. There's the one thing that I hated the most about Alabama.
Yeah,
is that everybody thought
Scarface.
Everybody thinks you're Scarface. Oh, you Cuban, man, from Florida? Word, man. That's
like, yeah, he's not Scarface.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, no. Every black person that I met in Montgomery, when they found out you're Cuban from Florida,
oh yeah,
they just want to do business, and I'm like, dude, I'm not.
I don't have that kind of connect.
I do. I'm not interested in that. Yeah. That's the thing you don't know about me, Kenny. It's not that I don't have the connects. It's that that's not who I am.
I know.
And I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah. You're not about it.
Just because I'm Cuban makes me a dealer. The house is abandoned right there.
That's wrong. That's like saying that.
Oh, because you're black, you're gonna rob me. Or
like, oh, because you're black, you like grape soda. No.
Well, you don't have to be that specific, Katie. This is why you get me. This is why you get banned, okay? I'm just trying to get my YouTube channel canceled down here. But no, like, yeah, it's one of those deals where, like, okay, just because I'm Cuban, I have to be Scarface. You know, like, not really, man. And half the time, they're probably just trying to rob you. They ain't got no money to buy nothing. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's why I didn't really link up with them. They look broke.
Yeah.
It's funny. The amount of houses that you can tell everybody's just recently left. Everything's dead in here. This is probably why I've never done videos in San Jose.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this house right here. That is the most hood-looking house I've ever seen in Bradenton.
I think I've been on the street before.
No, you haven't. Did you catch this house over here? It's got like wood panels on the wood panels. Yo, this is hood back here. I ain't never been in these spots over here. I mean, they're all dead end streets, so there's not like a reason to end up back here unless you like end up back here. I'm gonna pull. Is there a dead end over here? This is rougher than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, crap. I know this is a rough area, but dang, I didn't realize it was this rough. I'm gonna have to pull in this person's driveway to pull back out. But anyways, I hated that. And actually, I had a few white people do that as well. See, this house is abandoned right here, too. It's like a lot of people are leaving Florida right now. That house is abandoned. You can tell they just got evicted or...
They just left.
They just left. That's what's happening right now in Florida. People are just leaving. Yeah. Yeah, people are just leaving. Notice how... I don't know if you caught that. See that post right there?
Yeah.
That post? Notice how there's a camera on every single one of these posts. That's like really bad. If you need that much security...
Yeah.
You catch how there's a camera up there?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I did. Yeah.
I didn't really realize. Let me see if I can show you guys this house over here on the right. When we go past it. I've never seen anything so hood in Bradenton. It's like the whole thing is like boarded up. That house is abandoned right there.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. It's a lot of it. Look at this house right here. They have like the whole. It looks like something out of like Louisiana.
Yeah.
We'll keep it moving. See, it's like boarded up. I didn't really realize how rough this little area was. The amount of people that have left the United States recently, it's insane. You just see houses where like you can tell from like the last few months they got abandoned. They just left everything and the grass is overgrown. You can tell because like it's a house that'll have like a giant driveway. The house will have like a giant driveway but then there'll be no cars. So you're like, you could tell that there was like 20 people living there and there's nobody left. I think we're gonna have to turn around here. Like this house here, like look how many rooms this house should have, right? But then there's no cars in the driveway. There's one light on. There's no way that's a single family home. That's like a multi-family situation. This house looks abandoned right here too. They haven't mowed their grass in forever. That one right there kind of looks like they abandoned it. Don't they kind of look like recently abandoned?
Mm.
Yeah. Do you want to go home or you want to be out for a little bit?
It's up to you.
We could do Palmetto at night, like on a different video. And we could do rough skin at night and all that. I don't feel like going home, do you? What are we gonna do when we get home? Watch TV with the dog?
I want to do some cleaning, but whatever.
Yeah, I would need like a lot of energy to do all that cleaning.
I have energy and I wanted to do it, but whatever.
I don't know, I just feel like trapped at the house. I need to get out. But yeah, this is Samoset, man. Pretty crappy area. We hang out here a lot in the daytime. There's a few restaurants I go to, a few places where I shop and stuff. I've never had a problem in Oneiko or Samoset. It's a crazy thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the wild thing about this area, is that we've never had a problem in any of these places. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's all been... There's a green light on the cow at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing. Like, I've never had a problem in any of these hoods out here. It's just like, you know it's bad, but like, I guess it's like, it's who you get in with and what the crap you're doing, because I've never... These little corner stores are all open, well lit. Bars on the windows, metal bars on the soul. This is the other MP market, but I like the one in Oneiko more. I guess we could do like a Palmetto at night and then go home.
Yeah.
Just to get a little bit more action in front of you. I feel like I don't want to just go straight home.
Okay.
But MP Market has a cow that's stamped MP on the back. Smoke shop with the oak shop. Cold and windy. This is, so if we're gonna go to Palmetto, let's go on 30th. Just to do something different. I just want to be out of the house. I'm tired of being at home watching TV.
I wasn't gonna watch TV. I was gonna do stuff.
I wanted to mop today, but I never got around to it.
That's what I was gonna go home and do.
You have the energy to do it?
Yeah.
You really have enough energy to mop time?
Yes.
I don't. Cold weather makes me sleepy.
I know.
It's only 9 o'clock.
I know.
But I don't know, like, if we were to get up and move, where would we move to right now? Miami is, like, a place I've always wanted to live.
Yeah.
We've talked a little bit about Houston.
Mm-hmm. Is Miami gonna get us the stories that we need?
That's the thing. We do okay with the auger rim now in Miami.
Yeah.
Recently, we've been pulling a hard auger rim for Miami.
Yeah.
So, but Jacksonville, let's be honest, we didn't do bad, but we didn't do, like, as great as we usually do.
No.
Does this one have a bridge? Which one takes you to the bridge? This is West Samoset here. It's part of Samoset. That house looks empty. It's incredible, like, how you drive through here now. You just be like, well, that house is empty, that one's empty. You can just see, like, how many people have left. Food truck there. EBT. We accept EBT. 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 A corner store right here. We'll be heading towards Palmetto, so we gotta get on 41 and head north. Or 301, either one will work. This is the other Reyes food truck right here.
Yeah, in this town, some of them are good, some of them aren't.
Food trucks?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that one. They weren't bad, but they're not, like, once you get a few really good ones, then it puts everybody else on point. Like, you're either going to be as good as these other food trucks,
Yep.
or not at all. There's a bunch of Puerto Ricans that live back in these apartments over here.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty crappy. I think somebody got shot there recently, too. Bradenton ain't what it used to be. This place has lost so much life.
Yeah, it's dead.
You used to come out here at night and just see, like, the hordes of homeless people.
Yeah.
Homeless apocalypse, you know?
It seems like a lot of people got out of jail. Do you want to check out the Salvation Army?
We could head that way,
Yeah.
but we should have done that on 30th.
Building more apartments.
Yeah. There. What's going on here? You wanna go check out the Salvation Army here?
Yeah.
We got 8 more minutes before the hour. Oh, there was a stabbing at the Red Barn recently. I think it was was it a stabbing? I saw that on the news.
You have a
stabbing
Isn't
at
that
the
like
Red
an
Barn.
antique market?
It is, yeah. Can you imagine stabbing somebody at
stabbing at an antique market?
I believe it's a Bradenton, right? That was stabbing at an antique. No, I'm serious. It was on.
Market.
Look it up. I think it was a stabbing. I think there was a stabbing there recently.
Down it was Bradenton.
Yeah. That sounds like something that would happen in Bradenton. A stabbing at a freaking flea market. What? I give you $5 for this. Nah, man.
Stabby at the antique market.
It was probably like ran into your baby mama type of thing.
Usually it's ran into the baby mama.
Or her new boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
What? Cantrell?
Yeah.
Man, we used to be cool, man. I can't believe you with Lakeisha. Man, I've been with her before y'all broke up. What?
I'm raising your baby.
Twitch.
Oh really? He called me daddy.
I do not like this street. I hate this street. I'm gonna be raising Tyrell now, son.
He gonna call me daddy, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me daddy. And little Ty, call me daddy in front of your old daddy. Type of stuff. That's the type of thing people get stabbed over.
Yeah.
Tell him I'm your new daddy. He's my new daddy. And he feed me better than you. These are Jordans.
Yeah.
How do you get stabbed at a flea market? That's a Bradenton. It happens. That's a very trashy affair right there. I mean, if you gotta make a clean hit on the streets, you make a clean hit on the streets. But dang it, at a flea market, that's just low. Like, how do you even? That's not even a good prison story. Like, man, what you like? Man, I killed somebody, dog. Oh man, outside the liquor store? No, man, at the Red Barn. Man, you shot somebody at the Red. That's not even a good prison story.
That's not even a good story.
It's not. It's not a good prison story. That doesn't even make for a good prison story. It's like, imagine you locked up. Man, what you went for? Man, I done robbed a bank. Oh snap, dog. What about you, man? Hey, I killed somebody. Oh man. Liquor store or gas station? Nah, man. Red Barn Flea Market. That's not a good prison story.
No.
The moment you said Red Barn, what? Man, you stabbed somebody at a flea market, like old people trying to sell jewelry and stuff, man. Why would you do that, man? Anybody see this happen? Nah, man, it was just a bunch of old white people buying jewelry, man. You don't even get any good witnesses, you know? And you know them white people gonna snitch.
Oh yeah, you
Like,
got
you know,
like a whole room of snitches.
I get a room full of old white people. Everybody's gonna snitch. That's not a good. You know what I mean? There's
I was like,
outside
we go to the Red Bar this week. This is just too much.
you know, like outside. You know, you stab somebody outside the gas station. You know.
Jose's taking me to the Red Barn this week.
You know, dude might not be with the crap.
Yeah.
You get stabbed outside the gas station. Dude might be like, man, cops like, we got you on camera. We know you saw what happened. Nah, man, I'm talking, dog. But them old white people, then they're gonna be on the news. We were outside. I was getting my granddaughter a pick in the face as it came out. And this black man.
Yeah.
Somebody's sleeping over here in a Santa costume. That's pretty sad. All right.
Well, it's warm. I'll say that.
Cops are here now.
Yeah.
We got the cops in front of the Salvation Army.
Of course. Oh, and there's
Somebody's
full-out
sleeping.
tents.
There's somebody.
Look, full
Oh
out
my
tents.
God. Wow. I don't think it's gonna be on camera. Look, I'm coming from the other angle.
No.
Oh my God.
People outside, tents.
They got the doors open today.
Yeah.
Wow. Tents everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
People posted up.
Go
Cops.
down the side street and see if there's people.
I think it gets bad during the winter.
Yeah, it does get bad during the
It
winter.
gets bad during the winter, and I think it's because people come from up north to be homeless in Florida.
Yeah, it's not as bad as in previous years, but it's still.
It's definitely noticeable, yeah.
It's noticeable.
Yeah. They got the door open today. Memorial there for a young man that got hit by a car. I don't know if I'll be able to get this on video, but I want to show you guys. There are actually tents, and there's actually a Bradenton police in front. Posted up in the front. We got the service engine light came on.
That's tire pressure.
We got a flat tire? Oh, because of the cold weather, probably. We don't have... Oh, because of the cold weather, probably.
Yeah.
I think we're good. I think it's just the cold weather made it lose pressure. But it's not telling... It's
you
just
can't
one
tell
tire?
between the check engine light and the tire pressure light?
I don't know what the crap's going on.
Dude, I can tell you that.
One tire's a 29. We might have a nail. Now it's a 28, so it's losing air rapidly. We might have hit a nail.
It was at 28 earlier.
No, it's a 29. Now it's a 28. We gotta keep an eye on it. It could just be from the cold weather, but we gotta keep an eye on it.
Probably the cold.
Yeah. So there's tents right here, and then there's more tents over here. And you got people posted up. So it's kind of, they got the gate open, finally. Which means that homeless people can go into the lobby area. But yeah, there are tents posted up over here. And the Bradenton Police Department is across the street.
Nice.
25, 28.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me we got a flat tire now.
It's not 28, don't worry.
We gotta find a gas station that we can put air in the tire. It's probably just from the cold weather.
It's the cold air.
Yeah. But either way, we don't want to take chances. I'm almost sure it's... The Bradenton Police is posted up right there on the left. So they'll put a cop here at night. Sometimes they'll just put a cop car here just to see who's coming. Like a lot of times there won't even be anybody inside the police car. It's supposed to be like... It's just like you said, there's like two people sleeping over here. Somebody else sleeping over here on the grass. Well, we'll be at an hour soon. Let's see where we can get some air. There's a big Wawa somewhere near downtown. All these tire shops are owned by Cubans. I'm not sure why. There's a Wawa not far from here. I think that's where we're gonna go.
Okay.
It's probably just from the cold air, but I don't want to risk it. All right, guys, checking out. Exactly 1 hour.